streaming. There we go. All right, and we didn't even have an intro.
Welcome to the TBS Lounge, I guess.
Welcome to the TBS Lounge. Fucking hell, man. I guess we'll just do a quick break. 2 or 3 minutes, right? Because nobody's here.
Can
All right, here we go.
Yo.
People are in the fucking house.
Yeah. Okay, 2 guys.
Good morning, everybody. What do we want to talk about today?
I mean, that's the topic of the day, right?
That's the topic of today, what we're going to talk about. Well, I mean, to be honest, we don't really have anything to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But we thought we'd do a lounge anyway for no fucking reason.
Well, I have some like FPV related shit in my head.
All right, go ahead.
Well, it's just I don't know because I got the goggles 3 now.
Yeah.
And the 04s. I don't have anything to fly.
Well, I got you covered there, man. We crashed a fucking.
Well, something came in just now, no?
Oh right.
That could be one of them.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. But I'm not gonna let you fly that one.
What do you mean?
It's a very rare prototype.
Oh, well, remind me what happened in Australia then.
Yeah. Well, there was a very rare prototype in my way. When Wang in stock. Wangs are in stock, man. So, all right, there we go. Fucking questions already.
Mm-hmm.
We're shipping a huge container to Germany this week. The other one is pretty much like midway to the US. So the Mojitos should be in stock in the US in about 3 to 4 weeks, and in Germany in about 4 to 5 weeks, depending on how Nazi the customs are.
Yeah. Well, but if you're loaded and you don't care about shipping fees,
yeah, you can have them
order
today.
right now.
The GPSs just came in, so that was holding back most of the wing shipments. So wing shipments have been going out all day to all you fucking loaded cunts.
Or dealers.
Well, or loaded dealers, yeah. I mean, to be honest, like, if it was me, like, I wouldn't fucking care. I would just buy it.
That's always you.
Yeah. Because, I mean, not necessarily because I'm loaded. I would just, like, not eat for a week or something to make up for it.
Offset for the
Offset
shipping
it,
fee?
right, from the shipping fee.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't have any patience. Like, it would be torture to just wait, like, 4 weeks or 3 weeks for it. But, you know, do as you want. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been flying a lot lately. I've noticed.
Seen some videos, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some fucking videos.
That can be shared.
You saw the one? Well, I guess I shared the one. I can share that.
At your place?
Yeah.
You
No, I can't share it because that fucked, right?
I'm like, what are you talking about?
I would have to hide the thing that's in it, right?
You have to hide the thing that's in it, and also it kind of tells people where you live.
Right. Kind of.
Yeah. A quick Google,
Yeah.
you know.
Right. Anyway, we've been having some fun. Yesterday night we tried like a new frame that we built. With lithium ion packs.
Okay.
That's supposed to be able to fly out like, 10 Ks out and back. That went horribly wrong.
Oh, I didn't.
900 kV motors, 10-inch props, 8S lucid, and we fried the flight controller.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I think what happened was we didn't configure AM32 properly, and then the back EMF shot the voltage up, and you know the lucid is like 8S is like the limit, right?
So it's now in the water.
No, we flew it as responsible people do on the middle of the road. So we just hit the road and then we picked it up and that was fine. Yeah. But we're gonna rebuild it today and then we'll be able to test it again. Mm-hmm. I just like yesterday we were building this drone, right? And I was like, fuck man, we need like a DJI cable. It's like, oh, we got it in stock. And it's like, fuck man, I don't want to use the stock DJI antennas. Oh, we got the Triumphs in stock. And it's just like, you know, it was like, all right, this is fucking awesome. It's so much more fun. Or like the cables, right? Like the cables weren't long enough, and we're like, I want 16 AWG to match with the 16 AWG on the motors, right? And they're like, oh, we only got 14 and 18. And it's like, no, I want 16. It's like, oh, we got it in stock. Just go into the shelf, grab one. Yeah, man.
I like my shelves.
I like my warehouse. At what kilometers is it considered? So I have a theory about that. If you hit double-digit kilometers, you basically have made it. If you can make it 10 km, you can make it pretty much as far as the system allows you to. Like if you have a DJI system, if you make it 10 Ks, you're going to make it 20 something, right? Like there's like a hard limit. If you made it 10K with on analog, it's just going to go as far as your fucking, environment allows you to.
I see it kind of differently.
Really?
To me, it's the limit of the
battery,
drone itself.
Drone?
So I mean, it can be a tiny whoop, 1S. I mean, that's going at the limit and then comes back. That's still like a pretty thrill experience. Like
right.
Almost losing it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Whereas flying like that far, like we can't say where, but one of our guys he lost a tiny whoop.
Huh?
You haven't heard about?
Okay, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah,
so,
that's long range.
Yeah, right. Because it was a tiny whoop, but if you fly there with like a Mojito, it's like, well, you basically just took off, right?
90% battery.
Yeah, well, 98, and not even exaggerating. Yeah. The Mojito videos. Did you see those? Like from. Media. I gotta be really careful. This is a sketchy group. Oh, he didn't post it as. He just posted it as a GIF. So there's a guy. I think he's from Germany.
Wayne's back gang. What do you mean? Was I gone? Oh, I think Kofi was doing the last stream. That's why. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So this guy, he's got like the 04 on a rotation. Yeah, here he's testing out the flaps and like filming himself. This is like him going vertically into the clouds, and then he I think he looks back if I'm not mistaken.
That is cool.
Yeah. He's just punching up. And then whoa.
I'm still so pissed about my flight in Australia. It's basically that, but I didn't record it.
Right. Yeah, he pulled a Kofi. Did I tell you about this?
No?
Like Kofi was flying like the whole day in Austria.
Oh.
Like everybody like traveled like hundreds of fucking kilometers. And then at the end of the day, he was like, you guys were recording?
Oh, man.
That's why, like, Steele posted some footage. It's none of it is from actual onboard. It's all like people filming the fucking third person because there was no footage. All right.
Welcome back. Thank you.
How's the fitness, Wayne?
No, I've been slacking so hard. Too much chicken.
Too much chicken. Yeah. Yeah, this is like, this is the good shit. I don't know, like how the fuck can he like gauge the cloud so accurately? Well, I guess here he dipped into it.
What kind of camera is this?
04.
What?
04 on a tilt.
Huh?
Yeah. So he's flying through that video. Like he's flying looking back.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
I know, I told him, eyes on the road, motherfucker.
What kind of psycho is that?
Yeah.
That would be like the next, that's like the next MCK thing. Like, with the
landing backwards
and shit. Like, also the camera backwards.
Yeah.
If he still wins like that, I mean.
Well, it was like MCK, he flies mode 2. And then I was playing on the sim, and he like shows up like, oh, you're mode 1, and he basically just does like this, and then he flies mode 1, and I'm like, what the how?
Let me just adjust this thing real quick.
Yeah, let me just.
Head. You're down 20 pounds since. Oh, really, Mike? Okay.
Well, because he stopped drinking fucking Mountain Dew, right?
Mountain Dews.
I need the left Mojito wing. Do they sell separately? Just ask our customer support. We'll help you out, man. They can break up one or two. Yeah. What happened?
Just find another friend with a broken right.
Yeah. You don't have any friends? Oh man. Yeah, but now we got to do another trip like Australia to like go fly.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to Taiwan,
but not Australia, I guess.
Well,
don't want to go there for business.
Business trip. Is he flying 04 in the Caddx gimbal? No, this he built it himself. It's like a 3D printed thing that just rotates. Crashed at launch. Oh, you're the guy. Are you the guy that went like this?
That was also me, almost, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, your plane was kind of already folded in half. Can't find a Steel V3 and V4 anymore. No, there's actually a blowout right now in our store. You can get them super cheap.
Let me remind you two things. First of all, you should dress up better for stream, minimum with suit, and also you need to be more grateful. Well, fuck you.
Well, isn't that the?
Just kidding.
Isn't that the? You need to be more grateful. You need to dress up better.
What is that? That's fucking. Oh, okay, right. Sorry. Didn't catch it.
I was like, I've heard that from somewhere before.
Right.
You need to be more grateful.
It's such a dad thing.
Oh man. Shop says out of stock. What?
What is?
The Steel V4 and Steel V3. Let's check it. Wayne hasn't even said thank you today. Yeah. No, the Steel V3 Legacy in stock. Steel V4.
I'm just checking the.
Oh, right. They're
out
gone.
of stock email.
What? I don't know, man. They shouldn't be out of stock. Why is Restream looking like this? View on YouTube.
What? Oh, that's just the stuff.
Okay. All right. Restream sucks so hard, man. Fuck Restream. I gotta stop paying those cunts. Yeah.
She was more mindful and
Demure. What the fuck do you mean demure? I've heard that before. Define demure. Modest. If I'm not demure, who the fuck is? It happens so many times, man. Like when we go to like events and shit. I mean, not like FPV events, but like trade shows and stuff. I just show up like this, right? And then people go like, oh, so like, who is this? Because like they all talk to, whoever's next to me in a nice suit. Like when we went to Taiwan, right, to meet that chip supplier.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, oh, hello, welcome, boss. And who is this? Like, actually, I'm the guy. Because the other guy was all dressed up. Yeah, man.
Well, we show up to lawyers, we're dressing like this, basically.
Yeah, why the fuck not? I'm paying for it. Saw the fog in the HQ on Reddit the other day. Yeah, man.
So I saw it coming in.
Dude, like, it smelled moldy in my place because like the fog like pulled through the fucking house.
Yeah. Everything got moldy over the weekend.
Yeah, like we washed our clothes and they just didn't dry. No.
Should buy a tailored suit.
A monkey in silk is a monkey, no less. I love it. Yeah. Can't polish a turd. Can't find a V3 Stout or V4 Stout. Yeah, take a look.
Yeah.
See what's going on there. I don't know, like, so for older generation, we just blow them out and we don't carry them anymore, obviously. So they might just be gone now.
Should be in stock.
Yeah, I know.
I told out of stock emails.
I told Steele quite some time ago that like we had so many.
The screen just turned off.
Yeah, it's fine. It's back. It's just the FBI.
V5 is in stock.
Lua news. All right, we're gonna publish the new Agent Lua today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
V5 is in stock.
V5 is in stock. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. There's some issues with the latest HTX, I think, in our Lua. I have all the files. I have all the descriptions. We just gotta publish it online.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of it. 20 minutes. We went for 20 minutes and said nothing, so that's not too bad.
That's the plan, though. Works with you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the new one. Did we actually launch anything recently? No. But the GPS are back in stock. End of an era. Yeah, man, happens. I mean, it's V3 and V4s, right? So they've been super old. Yeah.
So I guess you're gonna be building something after this.
I'm gonna be building two things.
Two things. Two things.
Well, I fried the flight controller on the board, so I think one of the guys is gonna be helping me to build the quad, and then we gotta I don't know, some AM32 settings things that makes the motor not stall, basically. So we gotta figure that shit out, and then what else? I mean, there's so much stuff in the pipelines that I would love to talk about. I mean, just the shit that arrived today, right? But can't.
Yeah, there's some projects that I can't really talk about, like people using our hardware, breaking records and shit.
Oh, right,
That's
yeah.
coming, but
the speed record thing, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Henry has the deets on the AM32 bug. Oh, okay, all right. Good to know. Okay. So I gotta ask him. Well, Mike, if you want to leave me a voice note on how to fix that, that would be fucking great. When will the Tango 2 be available, and will there be something new? So I think the Tango 2, it's just supply issues. Every time we put some on the shelf, some fucking idiot comes and goes like, "Hey, give me all of them." So that's kind of the issue. But if you place an order, it'll probably like 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 weeks ish.
And we just shipped some to Pyro, right?
We did, yes.
Yeah. So Pyro should be getting some. Oh, that we can talk about that. The ones from Pyro are made in the U.S.
Ah.
Yeah.
USA.
USA. USA. Yeah. So I mean, the Trump added so many tariffs that we were like, fuck this. And we're building them in the U.S. now. So the Pyro drone is actually going to get the first shipments of the Tango 2s that were fully built in the U.S. We're not saying like NDA compliant or anything, whatever. Just like we ship them to Pyro. Obviously, they have like all the Wi-Fi modules and shit like that, which makes it not usable for NDA. But they're made in the U.S., so
Steven's got a good question. Do you advise to stay on stock settings on AM32 for 5-inch racing drones, or modify some parameters? Can help.
Mike Chin is like the guy to talk to about that. I to be honest, I don't know. For the Mojito wing, I spent some time to optimize the settings, and I posted those settings in the manual. I don't know what any of those settings do. Like as Mike Chin said, like you gotta like slide the KVs somewhere to get it correct. But I think there's also like the startup time is critical, and then also the motor timing. But I don't know what they actually do, and I don't really want to talk about like make some like bad decisions.
We depends on your setup as well. So we do have some testers that are race pilots, and they got the ESC and immediately tweaking the settings.
There you go. Stock on 5-inch.
There you go. Yeah, but that was gonna be the end of my story. But yeah, they tried some settings and didn't go well. So they're like, "Hey, how about you try default?" I'm like, okay, fine, and everything went well. So stock it is.
Well, it's just like coffee. No matter what happens, increase the timing, bro. Like the receiver is not working. It's got to be the motors. Let's increase the timing. Like, okay, all right, whatever the fuck you say. Yeah. The whole AM32 thing, like I think they're like pre-configured for 5-inch. Obviously, like we were flying like a fucking, I don't even know how many inch. I'm just gonna say 10-inch.
Mike, but I would speak to your local pilots and say, no, don't talk to them.
No, don't talk to them.
They get the desync and you fucking win the race. That's how you win.
Just give them the suggestions to increase the timing.
Yeah, I heard.
I heard you got to increase the timing, bro, all the way up.
Have you tried a new thing?
Damn, did I miss the storyline? No, you didn't miss anything. How about the CNC gimbals? Actually, like, how about the CNC gimbals? Do we have some here, right?
My question is it still CNC? Because there are so
many.
Well,
we have some here.
Yeah, we shipped out a few for testing.
For testing, and they worked fine.
Yeah,
so we're probably going to do like a limited edition.
Yeah, it's just too expensive.
Yeah, they're just too expensive to make. So we don't want to kind of like, rip off people and charge $70, $80 for a fucking pair of gimbals.
We're going to be sending emails to people who ordered Mojito from us direct. And be like, hey, well, since you're
fucking loaded.
Well, you paid this much for shipping, so how about a pair of CNC gimbals?
Oh.
Well, Mike, you were here.
Well, didn't he tested some, right? Like, isn't he one of those fucking CNC nerds?
I don't remember. He touched
I
a few
just
things.
remember that, or I just know that like one guy that was here, he was just fucking annoying about it. Like, yeah, I only fly CNC. You know who I mean, right?
That kid?
Well, no, I mean, he's a kid, yeah.
Oh.
The fucking tagger. the graffiti artist.
Oh, that. Okay,
Yeah, that guy. I'm not gonna name names. Fucking CNC nerds. Oh man. Back in the days, we used to fucking put a gimbal in the sand. Yeah, man. I don't know. I tried to Tango 1 gimbals recently.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, yeah. I get it, guys. We're sorry.
Well, the Tango 1 is kind of like... I remember picking up the first production unit.
Yeah.
At the old office. Back then, I was still a customer. I was like, hey, why are the gimbals like this?
Yeah.
Because it has all like the shrink marks and
Yeah.
everything.
No, it wasn't shrink marks. It was they mixed in fiberglass.
Oh.
So it's like all of the fiberglass got like mixed into the plastic and then it showed up on the outside. You're supposed to spray them after that, right, to like cover up for the fiberglass, but we couldn't because that would increase the tolerances. Those were the days.
The kid told him, I didn't. Well, you missed a chance then.
Oh man. Pyro CNC gimbals. Yeah, there's a fucking story about those. those are like what launched the whole fucking thing, man. Any chance we'll be getting a Tango 3? There's a chance. And have you seen Saint Smart Kuriko CNC? Can it be good to cut some carbon sheet? What? Never heard of that stuff. There are some rumors that MPU 6000 gyros currently used in FCs are from not perfect production batches that were left in the warehouse and now are used in production since TDK discontinued its production. Any comments? Yeah. I wonder why they have to buy up all the trash.
Well, FYI, ours are not.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all we can say.
That's all we can say. Yeah. No, I mean obviously, like when a production is discontinued, then old stock will hit the fucking market, right? So it depends on the date code on the gyros because they don't last forever. Like if you have like 6 or 7 year old units, then they're gonna suck, right? Because the way the gyros work is actually it's pretty fucking phenomenal. Like they have like a little ball inside, like a nano ball, and then they have like springs that are connected in like various different directions, and then they measure the location of the fucking ball. And then that's how they know like where the G-forces are going, right? So it's super rudimentary way of measuring, but on like a nanometer scale, right? So yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so we obviously we bought a few, and we bought the proper ones from TDK. Took us quite a bit of negotiation.
To be honest, I didn't even know TDK made them.
Well, they bought up InventSense. No, InventSense bought up TDK. Well, one of the two. I don't fucking remember.
My mom used to work for TDK.
Yeah.
It was her first job. She retired on that job. Like 50 years.
Well, I mean, they used to be big in Hong Kong, I guess, when Hong Kong used to do all the manufacturing stuff. But nowadays it's just... Yeah. Anyway, super fucking annoying because they're a fucking Japanese company dealing with Japanese. Like, oh, I don't know how the fuck you do it. Those guys were super annoying. We ended up, exactly. We ended up buying them from a U.S. company in the end, like from a U.S. distributor. But yeah, we got a few, and the prices have been going up.
Shit, that must have looked like I was doing cocaine.
Well, it's probably the same thing.
It's mint.
Yeah, I know. It's
Or just so they know, right?
You,
Oh, what is he doing? What is he snorting?
we gave that shit to Kofi, and
Yeah,
he's like, I was like, careful, Kofi, this is addictive. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. And like 30 minutes later, he was like,
you're right.
and then like 5 minutes, you know, like just during the discussion. Yeah. Anyway, so Edgar, to answer your story, yes, it's probably true because there's going to be garbage that hit the shelves. A good indication about how you know whether people have garbage or not is if they raise the price on their flight controller, because that means that they bought garbage.
When in doubt, just get the freestyle. Oh, get the Pro.
Yeah,
What's
from
the Pro?
TBS. You can take the gyro off and put it on your.
Just get ours and then swap it.
Swap it. On TBS 1.2.4, on Tango 2, any good reason to upgrade? No, don't touch it. Don't touch the Freedom TX. The TBS CNC gimbals hit the market soon. Like I said, we're probably going to do a limited edition run because we got like, I don't know how many sets.
If I remember correctly, it would be around 30 to 40
Okay.
max.
So it's definitely way less than the grinders.
Whatever happened to the grinder? Oh, right. Okay, never mind.
Never mind, yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
New laws got passed. That's what happened. Yeah. No, we'll have those gimbals available, like at least the ones that we have here, and you know, we might be working on something.
Might be.
All right.
Where do you even see the audience number from here?
You can't.
You cannot.
We don't know how many people are watching. We don't fucking care. We're probably talking
Why's
to like
Mike
3
texting
people.
me?
Oh no! Holy shit! There's a lot
Mike
of
Chin
people
TBS. I need a set of those gimbals, please. Just one set.
He's not gonna get any.
Well, he said it, so you know.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Sorry, Mike. The decision has been made. I'm gonna send him some videos, just like these feel nice, and then put them back in the box.
Should put a plastic into that box.
Is there gonna be cheaper shipping on the Mojito? Trying to get one in South America. Well, Pyro is gonna get some. Get FPV is gonna get some. I think they'll have better shipping to South America. Yeah. Obviously, like South America is not a big enough market for us to do a container shipment there, but we did do a container shipment to the US, and you'll get them from there. Grüße aus Tirol.
What does that mean?
Greetings from Tirol. Tirol is the area that I'm from.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Probably know him.
Justin's hobbies and projects. No, don't know him.
Plays with the gimbals.
Should have pulled a Kofi, but I've never stolen anything in my life. Oh, he asked for them. Are they better than the Power Drone gimbals?
Don't want to comment.
Yeah, you know. Everyone's obsessed with gimbals.
What's the perfect answer for that? It's personal preference.
Personal preference, yeah.
New CRSF stuff, always. Always.
Yeah, so I mean the CRSF firmware is actually progressing pretty nicely. The Crossfire firmware is progressing pretty nicely, and we'll have some pretty good news. It's still a ways out, but you know, new modes, new stuff, new ranges, all these kind of things. I'm looking forward to actually testing it, because they've been flying it here in the office, and like they've been telling me like it's not reliable enough yet to like go, you know, do the kind of flying that we do. Did you see the one? Did you see the one test flight?
Which one?
where so there was a bug in the code. It was a test firmware, okay? It never made it out, so I can talk about it. I flew out, and then the drone basically just like lost control every 2 seconds.
Oh, so he's like flying in low
It's like,
resolution.
and then return to home, and then, and yeah, I've been fighting to get back because like it slows down, right?
But even on return to home, it would do that.
Yeah, it'll slow down, right?
But why would it go like low res if it hits return to home?
Not low res, but like when you lose control, it'll do return to home, and then you regain control, and it just stops again.
Oh,
So I'm like, I'm out. Like I'm
Okay.
out. You know, like I need to
Okay.
come back. Like I can't be doing this for like half an hour, right? And I was like, fuck, man, what do I do? And then I was like, well, clearly I'm not helping in this because I kept trying, you know, like, "Grr," and then like eventually like the drone started flipping over and you know like falling down and returned to home again, like all these kind of shit. I'm like, you know, I'm out, I'm out all the way. Like I can't be fucking crashing. So at the end, I just turned off the remote control, and then it came back, landed in front of my feet. Mojito Mini for proximity flights, perhaps. That sounds like a dumb idea.
Boring.
Boring.
I mean, if it goes vertical, nice. It could be a good, a good product.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I guess we'll never know. Yeah, there we go. Cameron Conrad or whatever. Gamma Gone. I can't fucking read it. Anyway,
By the way,
he says, fuck the gimbals.
He's got a channel by the same name.
Oh, okay.
Probably your own town from the channel.
Yeah, maybe. From up above.
So they will start hating him instead of you now. Right?
Yeah. I was not able to set channel and entered pit mode after 10-20 seconds. Could I exit pit mode? What? I had some problems with the newest Crossfire firmware on 69. Are they known? Oh, right. Yeah. That's a known problem. But if you upgrade to like the latest beta, it'll work. Mojini Mini Micro Nano BMS Web. All right, that's Bitmata, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mojito Mini.
He's the guy leaking again. Just like the 8K goggles.
Because he talked about the HD goggles, so then we stopped production. Because he leaked it. So
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a guy who had like problems with the 69. Talked to Mike. He's like super familiar with that. We need more mojitos in stock in the EU. We're shipping them to RC Hangar, and we've already talked to DFR, Drone FPV Racer in France, and they will also be stocking them from like the new cheaper batch. So they'll drop in price by almost $100.
OG Tango was perfect for flying wings. Oh, because of the
Yeah,
screen?
yeah, because of the screen. Yeah. Oh.
Somebody's going to be out there. It's impossible.
Can someone open, please? Thank you. Some fucking cops are at the door again. We're streaming too good. Anyway, for the third time now.
Oh, it's been
40 minutes.
Doubled it.
You see, I told you we don't need anything to talk about.
Well, I told you I was prepared. He was like, "Hey, you want to do a stream?" I'm like, talk about what? He's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Well, then I'm prepared."
Fully ready and willing and fully enabled. We already talked about the US thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
USA. And anything else? No, I don't think much has been going on here lately. We're just chilling. At least that's what we want everybody to believe, right?
Yeah, there's no new Crossfire. There's no new Tango. There's no new Wings. Nothing new is
none
coming
of
out.
that. None of that.
Summer holidays just around the corner, so
Yeah, we're gonna go on like
3 months, easy.
easy.
See you in Hawaii.
Oh man, like I'm not gonna say who it is, but like I'm talking to some fucking European guy. He's also in the drone industry, right? And he's from Holland, and he runs a store there or something, whatever. And every fucking time I message him, there's like an auto response saying like, "Oh, it's his day off today." I mean, like not every time, right? But like at least twice a week. And I'm just like, dude, like, what are you doing outside of your fucking like job? How the fuck can you have like 2 days off a week? Oh my god. Weekly show, gents. Got to keep up with the Team Failsafe weekly podcast. Are they even doing that still? I don't think
know.
so, right?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I gotta go visit Steelman. He said he has 5 cars.
Oh, I saw the newest GT3. Oh, the newest. But like
It's an old one, right?
Yeah.
Like a silver one. Yeah, I gotta go visit Steel. Yeah, man. He's like the biggest car collector I know. So I don't know many car collectors, obviously, but
personally, right?
Yeah, the that I personally know. 5
Was
cars.
that like
man.
a GT3, the old one, a GT something, RS?
No, I think he sold that.
He sold. Oh, he sold that.
Yeah,
One.
but he's
He's
got a
got a
Miata
BM.
for sure.
Uh-huh.
He's got at least one BMW. I think it's 2, a red one and a blue one.
The blue one's from the
crazy
Swedish guy.
Swedish or Finnish guy, yeah. So we'll never, because he came to my place in that car, right? So we're like, well, how will we know when Steel shows up? And then you just hear like from like all the way back there. And then he just drives past us. We're like, hey, Steel. And he's like, and then he drives up the fucking hill
Okay.
at like 2 a.m. in the morning in
Oh,
a town
no.
that is like,
That's fucking
notorious
quiet,
about fucking being quiet, right?
Uh-huh.
I was just like, no. No. And you just hear and like all the dogs and like chickens and everything. It's like, oh no. Fuck, man. He's waking up the whole town.
Well, he's got the thing on. He's
Yeah, he
What do you
doesn't
mean I was
hear.
being
Yeah,
quiet?
what are you talking about?
What did you say?
Oh man, it's fucking. He sold the Volvo. I cried. Yeah, man. How's your Suron riding? Oh man, I keep breaking them. I fried an ESC. I fried a fucking ESC, a 900 amps ESC. I fried it. That's fucking next level.
Oh, he sold the Volvo? Damn.
Well, wasn't it like a
sleeper
super? Yeah, like a yeah. No farmers out with forks. Well, at that time, like they're not out, but they heard about it we heard about it the next day, right?
They're gonna talk. They're gonna be talking
they're
about
gonna
this
be
shit.
talking
Who
shit.
the fuck was driving that
Yeah,
piece
yeah.
of shit?
Yeah, I mean, even with my car, like I have to, there's like a button that you have to push to close
The valve.
the valve. Yeah, man. And that's a sedan. Kind of.
Mm-hmm. I don't get it.
Yeah.
That's why BYD is taking over.
Yeah, yeah. Because of all the noise sensitive fucking ass. Well, not just because of that. I think, I told you about the tax situation in Austria, right? I think it's 43% of your car's value.
43.
So it actually, it depends on how energy efficient your car is.
Yeah.
So that'll set the multiplier. So if it's like green, like if it's battery, then it's just multiplied by 0. So it's 0%. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you you go down the scale, it's like when you buy a fridge, right? You have like the A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
If you're like on the F or on the G is like the worst car. That would be like, I don't know, supercars or blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
That'll multiply with 40-something%. And then it's gonna go back to like 40, like 35, 30, whatever. But it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah.
it makes no sense to me.
Dude.
Like all the crazy shit is coming up from Europe, and then like they're all doing this shit.
Well, not only that, but like, okay, I mean, I get it if you drive something daily, right? Then you're gonna emit some CO2. But like, if you buy like a car like Steel has, right? Like, Steel couldn't even register the car in Austria.
Oh,
right?
of the,
like, no, they'll be like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
So like, if you drive something that Steel has, like, you're gonna drive it 5 times a month tops, right? For like 50 miles. So like, how? Anyway, whatever. I'm not even discussing this shit. Like, there's a guy in Austria. He's known for this. He bought a Bugatti. He bought a fucking Bugatti. No. But he bought a Bugatti, and in order to avoid paying the tax, he bought a garage, like that repairs cars, just for his Bugatti. Like, he registered it as a business, then he gets the blue license plate, and he gets to drive like 2 or 3 times a month, right?
What does that mean, though?
Blue license plate means like transferring from one area to the next for repair.
Oh, so it's only going from A to B.
Yeah,
okay.
Right. Like if you have, I think that they have that here too.
It's the
like
testing.
Templates. Yeah.
The T
so he basically bought a business for the templates because it was cheaper than registering the car officially.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just wild. Yeah, Steele had birthday yesterday. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
I think I said happy birthday. Oh yes, I did. Yeah. Happy birthday! There we go.
Somebody just took a screenshot.
Well, it doesn't say anything.
It's okay. I don't think we're gonna be even able to get those cars anymore in the USA.
What?
Why not? Are they shutting down the?
Well, in Europe, it's the same thing. I bought my car because for that reason, because it was already banned. Like, you couldn't register it. Like, I bought a used car, and I bought it because it is no longer allowed to be registered. So by definition, it's gonna be a super rare car in like 5 years' time.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like the Audi 5-cylinder engine thing that they have, like it's.
Yeah, well, they stopped
over
production of TTRS.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't like the TT.
Why not?
I don't know. It doesn't fit Audi's style.
What? That I don't get.
Did you see the new one, the electric one, the e-tron?
e-tron GT.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty fucking expensive too.
A lot of issues on the charging door, the charging port door.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't look into it.
Well, it's basically the Porsche Taycan with different shell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I think it has more power, no?
Which one?
The Audi.
The Audi has more power than.
I think so, and it's got like the active suspension thing.
I think the Porsche, the S one would have more power. But
I don't know.
But it's still electric.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man. It's going up a huge. What?
I thought Steele was closer to being in his 40s. Like.
Oh. Well, he is. He's 35, right? That's basically 40.
You round it up, yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Hammerhead 3.5-inch frame, compatible with Gorilla Mount and 04 Pro? Clever design. Ooh, nice. Okay. When's the next Euro trip, gents? End of the month, probably. They're increasing the cost of cars on April 2nd. Oh, okay. Tariffs, probably. Some summer mountain surfing. Nah, man, I'm gonna go back for I need to redo my driver's license again. Again, no. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I'm going back for.
Shit,
otherwise, I'm going to lose my fucking driver's license. There's a watch over there.
Yeah, that thing is off by 3 minutes, but okay.
Yeah.
I got to pick up the car by 8.
All right. Well, I mean, we're almost an hour in.
Mm-hmm.
We, you know. All right. Fucking Restream. Frozen image. Do we? I mean, we didn't really have anything to talk about when we started, right?
Well, we already mentioned all the important shit.
I think we're all out. Yeah. Documentation bullshit. Yeah, well, yeah, you know, like in that's the next scam. You do a driver's license in Austria, you pass the exam, then you need to go back like 6 months later to do a refresher for whatever fucking reason, and then another 3 months later you need to do the fucking I don't even know, a refresher of the refresher, and each time it's 200 euros, and you can't do it all in one go, and like I got a fucking a letter in the mail, like like the one that you have to like sign in person.
In person.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's like kind of like from the courts that they're gonna take away my license if I don't do this. So I had to like call them and tell them like, go fuck yourself.
Can fly long range in SG Singapore.
Yeah, you can.
I won't tell.
No, you actually can't. We had one guy go there.
Yeah.
And he did the dive on the Marina Hotel.
Oh shit!
And then the Black Hawk helicopters came out. He was like hiding. He was hiding underneath the trees. He was like, they're coming! They're coming to get us!
What?
Yeah. And they were hovering like above and like searching for him.
Oh.
At least that's what he said. Like I don't know if they were really searching for him, but yeah, exactly. Like when you're like, yeah, and then boop, 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 boop. It's like, Especially in Singapore, those guys don't fuck around.
They don't fuck around.
Yeah, man. It wasn't me, by the way. I still want to go back, okay? Yeah, no, I grew up in Singapore. Like,
is chewing gum still illegal over there now?
Of course it is, man. Of course it is. There was like this huge sign in Singapore. That was like the scariest part. There's this huge sign in Singapore when you leave that says like, just because you leave Singapore doesn't mean you're not bound by our laws. So like, basically saying like, yes, weed is legal in the U.S. Don't fucking do it because it's still illegal when you come back. And like you're breaking the law as a Singapore citizen if you smoke weed abroad.
Oh, because they can test you.
Yeah, they can test you when you come back, and then you're fucked. But it's
just like Korea.
Yeah, and China too.
Oh, I mean, who's surprised about China? But
I mean, who's surprised about Singapore?
yeah, that's true.
Right? I mean, they got the death penalty over there and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Get whipped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Howdy, howdy. Oh, it's Turner. Imagine proximity chase with a Mojito Mini. What Mojito Mini though?
These fucking people keep talking about stuff that doesn't exist.
Can fly long range anywhere if you're sneaky, but no, I wouldn't fuck around there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good
fuck
point.
around and find out. Yeah. My blood is 50-50 THC. Well, to be fair, it only applies if you have a Singaporean citizenship. So, like, they can't enforce Singaporean law to, like, foreign nationals, right? So you're not really breaking the law if you go there with THC in your bloodstream. Apparently. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, Singapore's, I don't know.
Well, you said it a few times. It's a massive shopping mall.
It's a massive shopping mall, yeah, and it's changed a lot because I grew up there. Like many people don't know, I lived there from 1994 to 1999, I think.
5 years.
5 years, yeah. And it was great. I mean, like private school and everything, right? Like my dad paid for everything. I can't fault the place. Like all the strict rules, you know, they kind of make sense, and they kind of force you to become a model citizen, right? Which isn't always necessarily bad, right? Like some people benefit from this kind of structure. Yeah. But the problem is, like, recently Singapore has just like gone way overboard with this, and it's basically just Disneyland. Like when you arrive, from the time you arrive, like you come in, and everything is like manicured, right? Like you enter into Singapore and it feels like you're going into a botanical garden.
Well, the first attraction is at the airport, so
Yeah, I know, but even like when you drive from the airport to the city, right? Like there's trees everywhere and they're like nicely positioned, and it's not just like random trees that just grew there, right?
Yeah.
Like no, they were put there specifically by somebody. Which like a lot of people would say like this is great. I don't know. I just think like it's a little fake. So that's why I keep saying like it's like a shopping mall. But
yeah, one thing I didn't understand was I went there last year, I think November. One thing I didn't quite understand was you got trees and plants like fucking everywhere.
yeah,
And then you have a botanical garden
yeah.
that costs money to go in.
No.
Okay, the one you've been
Yeah.
going to is free, but I went to the one that costs fucking money.
But because you're a tourist.
Yes, but what's the point? And I was like, oh, they are just trees. It's the
yeah,
same
yeah,
trees
yeah.
that you see out on the
I
outside.
know.
And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
at least you know.
You gotta pay for. I mean, you also gotta pay to enter the city, right? So
Yeah.
it's kind of like.
And there's like a Monet fucking art gallery inside the fucking garden. I'm
Yeah.
like, how is that related?
Yeah.
But okay, cool.
Like I said, it's a fucking shopping mall. I mean, again, like, don't get me wrong. I like the place. It's just like, it's kind of like Hong Kong. Like Hong Kong and Singapore are like competing on an international level, right? For like talent, for like financial, whatever, all these kind of things, for rent prices. But they're both like in completely diametrically opposed directions. Where Hong Kong is like, just do whatever the fuck you want, basically. And Singapore is like, no, man, that tree needs to have his leaves pointed this way.
Can you speak Malay, Mandarin, and Tamil?
No, I can't.
Where's Tamil?
Tamil is Indian.
Oh.
So Singapore has 4 national languages: English, Malay, Tamil, and Mandarin. Yeah. No, I can't do any of those. I mean, I used to be able to swear. Like when I was like a little kid, I was able to swear at like, oh, that guy looks Indian, and just like start swearing at him in Indian. And like, oh, that guy looks like Malaysian. Start swearing at him in Malay. But I forgot all those. Plus, I probably like, I don't really want to do any accents on this fucking thing. Get canceled immediately.
Immediately, yeah.
Trees growing naturally, so 20th century. Yeah, I know. No, but I mean, I don't know. Singapore feels like the posh part of Hong Kong. Right? I mean, there's like, I can't say like there's not nice places in Hong Kong either. Like they have this fucking Victoria Garden or whatever it's called. Like that's how Singapore basically feels.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think about using an MFD and Eagle Tree flight controller nowadays? Well, I didn't really think much of them when they were out, right?
Wake and bake and the black sheep couch. All right, you are in heaven.
Yeah.
Okay, it's officially 2 minutes over 1 hour.
Yeah. Let's call it a day.
Yeah, I have to pick up the car.
Yeah, cool. The Source One's newest release has it, and I've seen a few other frames. I can't think of the top of my head. Oh, that's about the Gorilla Mount. Gorilla Mount should be present on 533 by default and not by request. Well, Evan is here, right?
No, Stat.
Oh, his dad. Well, go slap him around some.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Just like the fucking AI videos of fucking Zelensky punching Trump, man. That's such, oh man, they're so fucking hilarious. 2 weeks, yeah. Tell us when the new remote is coming out.
All right, I really have to go.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, so do I. I mean, I had to go half an hour ago. See you guys. Thank you very much for listening in to us talking about
Everything.
Well, the title of the show was Let's Talk About Something, and we didn't talk about anything in particular. Quick recap, GPSs are in stock. Some parts of the TBS lineup are now made in the U.S., and Pirate Drone is getting the first shipment of Tango 2s that were made in the U.S.
Mojito's going to the U.S., Germany, and France potentially.
Yeah, France potentially, Germany and US is
sure.
confirmed. And that was it, I think, right? That's what we filled the hour with. All right, and Singapore's a shopping mall.
And we have nothing new coming out.
And we got nothing new coming out ever again. Bye-bye.